Action!
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome. Good to see you here. Good
Yeah.
to be here.
It's good to be here as always.
Yes. And finally we are done with the studio. It's always interesting to set everything up since we're professional, not only professional actresses, but we're professional studio
Yep. Yeah.
stuff as well.
We're very
Not-
lucky. Everything
not-
was set. Everything was in order when we got here.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
moved. It's never a hiccup or anything. So
Big
it's,
big round of applause to our crew. Thank
yeah,
you guys.
yeah,
They're
thank you
hiding in the
guys.
back. So
Cool
yeah,
lights, sound.
awesome job. Like it.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please be quiet. Don't.
But okay, we're up and running.
We're up and running.
Finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have our coffee.
We
And
do.
we're ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for watching our last show.
yes.
That was interesting.
Yes.
It's really nice when you guys comment and everything. We try to reply and get back to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
So that's nice.
And
Yeah.
please keep that going.
Mhm.
And like we said last time, we don't want it to only be us talking or communicating here. So we really would like to involve you guys out there. So don't only share and comment, do that of course, but
Yeah.
we would like to have some contributions.
Yeah.
We have some interviews coming up, not for this.
No, not for
Not
this
this one.
particular episode, but for future episodes. So yeah, that's a good thing. Actually, we should ask you guys who you would like to see an interview with.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it last time, but not much really. So
No.
yeah,
I
it
will-
would be great to hear your thoughts and who you'd like to see an interview with.
And we just talked about Dolph, didn't we? Just
Oh,
before.
yeah. Yeah. I
He got
talked
married.
to Dolph. Yeah, I gave him a call earlier. He just got married with 24-year-old Emma. She's very sweet. I think she hangs out a lot with his 24-year-old daughter. So yeah, that's
Oops.
yeah. So
Yeah.
congrats, Dolph.
Congrats.
Once
Yeah.
again.
Wonderful.
So maybe we'll do an interview with him
Yeah.
if people are interested,
Or his wife.
or his wife.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do.
Yeah, or his daughter,
Or all three.
or all. That's a really good idea.
It's always
Yeah.
fun to make fun of other people when they can't comment.
Yes.
It's my favorite. It's only when not when we're doing it about us, but we can do it by others, of course.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit controversial.
Yeah. But yeah,
Anyhow.
thank you so much for your contributions. We saw that the T-shirt idea was a really popular.
Yes, we'll.
idea.
I don't want to promise too much, but we'll probably have it up on Teespring pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. I was hoping to have it done before this episode, but yes, it's Corona. A lot of things moves slower.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all of it
eventually,
moves slower.
eventually.
Yeah, I like there was
there.
someone who commented "spread KSI, not COVID." That was a pretty good one.
I missed that one.
Yeah, you missed
Okay,
it. Yeah, it was
oh.
in the comments section. Shout out to you, whoever that was. I forgot who it was now, but
Yeah.
it was a good one. It was a good
So,
slogan. I like
we
it.
have a couple of people in science and research, so maybe you can see if you can kind of do some virus, KSI virus.
Yeah, KSI virus. That would be cool.
Seems to be popular these days. So anybody have some idea if you have some mad scientist or something,
Mm-hmm.
so we can make a pandemic KSI?
Yeah. If you know the molecular formula for the KSI virus, send it over to us, and we'd print that up.
Could be something, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also our t-shirt in the pipeline for XYZ future days.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
we have the periodic table of pain.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
molecular structure or DNA
Yeah,
could be the next one.
for the KSI.
Yes.
KSI virus, that would be good. Yeah.
So what's been up in your world?
What's cooking? So lately I've been doing a lot of training with you actually, which is
Yeah.
a lot of fun. We've been doing some of the old guard stuff.
Yeah,
Some scenes from there.
a little bit. And more to come.
More to come, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can share some of that with you. And of course, due to the Corona situation, there's been a couple of canceled projects again. So that's not a lot of fun. On the other hand, there's a couple of other projects that are up and coming that I'm shooting in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be fun.
But you're going to be working as a project?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I do a lot of production as well, for people who don't know that. So I work behind the camera as well, not only in front. So yeah, I mean, things are moving really, really slow. So unfortunately, not a lot is happening. You know, when you hear about one thing, 2 days later, that one thing is canceled. So
Yeah.
or moved to a different date or whatever.
And I already told you this, but again, I got asked if I can do some training for fight choreography for a very secret project. It's going to be maybe, and again, that's why I that's why I was so hesitant when you contacted me first time years ago, because you get so many questions and requests, and you find out that 9 out of 10 is just crap or not serious. So again, but I got a request from maybe training with an actor for maybe a movie project. But it's super secret, but I have no idea if that's even gonna happen. But it's always interesting when you get those kind of requests.
Yeah.
So
speaking of, do you know what day it is today?
It's a Saturday, yeah.
It's a Saturday, that's right. It's today is 8 years ago since my first summer camp. The summer camp that I attended to prepare for Redeem. 8
years ago, yes, it's true, because it's a lot of summer camp memories on Facebook as well, because normally the summer camp used to be around this time of year, and 8 years ago. Yeah,
it came up, it popped up, you know, you get one of those like memory things in your Instagram or whatever, and it popped up in my Instagram feed this morning, and it brought me a little tear to my eye. I was like, oh my god, no summer camp this year.
No summer camp. But it was a good one, because we had the newspaper from Strömstad was there. Did some pictures, and you did some jumping knees and stuff, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's true.
On the rocks.
Yeah. No, that was a good year. 8 years ago today.
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
So people asked about future of summer camp, and we have no idea for now. So I think a lot of things going to be more local, whatever that's for martial arts or movie production. The infamous, what's the show, Robinson.
Oh yeah.
It's normally down in Fiji. This year it's going to be north of Sweden. I can't really say it's going to be same but different.
What?
Yes, we're going to shoot it in the northern hemisphere of Sweden there, Robinson. So from Fiji to northern Sweden. Interesting. Whatever. But anyhow, a lot of things is changing. It's not going to be the same, and if it's going to be the same next year, or my bet will be everything will be different.
Yeah, definitely.
So more smaller seminars, more local events, and of course a lot of online events.
Yeah. And we're shooting a lot of stuff. So, and the some of the clips that we've shot and that you've put up online are doing really well.
Yes.
So that's
insanely well, actually.
Yeah. It's very appreciated. How many views?
All in all today, I think we're up about 46,000 views on the last one.
That's insane, actually. That's insane. Really crazy.
So for the KSI people out there, I would really encourage you to do clips like that, but it's an art. You don't have to be in the movie business to do good videos. We didn't put a lot of effort. We just did the regular workout. We just did a quick editing. I did a quick editing, and I would love to see more clips doing that good from our KSI clubs out there. But it is an art, and it's not always easy. We've done a lot of videos through years. I remember the first one actually reminds me that the first video we did was actually with a gone friend, Pelle, who died 2007. But we did the first video together. And that was with Tommy Östberg, who's a marketer. And we did a marketing video for Kali Sikaran in the early days when we launched Kali Sikaran.
Do you still have that video somewhere?
I need to look, because there are a little bit with codecs and stuff. So, but I'll see if I can find it, because it's a good memory, and it's also in honor for Pelle, because he was the first guy to jump in there. All the other guys didn't want to be part of it, because this is also the early days of wasn't that much videos around.
No.
So I'll see if I can find it.
If you can find it, it would be really cool to see it. Yeah, if you can show it.
We've done a lot of videos ever since, and in the beginning I thought you needed a professional. These days anybody can do it. Early days of CrossFit, they've got big with videos, and we did a lot of videos when we did Commit to Be Fit outdoors, and we actually got a lot of exposure by doing them. So it is really good, but there's also a lot of videos that never got seen. So it's a little bit an art to that as well. So even though 46,000 didn't happen just by accident, there was a little thought behind it and little planning, but it wasn't a lot of work.
Yeah, it's not difficult. Just, I mean, you don't need any expensive equipment or anything like that. You can definitely shoot it with your phone if you have a good camera on your phone. And just put some time and effort into the angles. Make sure that you have a good light so that you can see your face, and put some time into editing it. That's what I would say. Make sure you have a good angle, good lights, and edit it. I mean, you can edit it in your phone if you're just going to use it for like Instagram and stuff like that. You don't need an expensive editing tool in your computer or anything like that. So do that. Post what you're doing, what kind of training you're doing, and share it.
And we would love to see if you can send some action videos and send them to us first, and we can post them here or help you to get them recognized. And again, anybody can post on Facebook, but if you just got 30 views, that's really going to make that good for you or nobody else. Yeah. So we can help you with that. But we can also have a comment. What do you think about this video? Send it to us. We can comment it or maybe give you some hint pointers how to make it better. Yeah. But we hope we're going to have more videos, and we don't want this project or our projects not only be about us, but we would like to promote and help everybody in KSI. So,
everybody in the family.
And again, I know out of experience that most people don't do a lot of stuff. So I dare you, Moa dare you, and we double dare you.
Yeah, we double dare you. Yeah, so I was actually talking to Johan about, since we do discuss quite a lot of movies and stuff, action scenes. We've done some old guard training, like I said earlier.
Yes.
And I realized the other day that, because my little sister was here, she visited me, and she's a big fan of scary movies, horror movies, just thrillers, you name it. And so we went down memory lane and we rewatched Scream, the first one that came out in 1996. And I realized that that's where my fear of knives come from. And if you haven't seen Scream in a long while, do it. Just watch it again, and you'll be surprised at how, still to this day, it's not very nice watching someone slice and dice you with, those kind of things. But we've made a lot of, like, if you watch that kind of movie from '96 and you watch a movie that is similar from today, the editing and all of that is totally different. So in some aspects, it's not as good anymore. But I mean, I was 10 years old when that movie came out. So it sure scared the living out of me. And so, anyways.
Same fear as when you were doing the first night session?
Yes.
In the room next door?
Yeah, I didn't know that I was so afraid of knives. I had no idea until the day you and I had our first knife training session. And it was in one of your offices, or like back, you had like a storage room.
Yeah.
And you were like, so, okay, here you go. Here's your knife. Go in there. I went into the room. You closed the door behind me. I even think you locked it.
Traditional training.
I swear to God, I've never sweated so much in my life. My palms were dripping. My one and only thought was, how the hell am I going to get out of this room? And I saw a window, and I was like, will I fit? Can I squeeze out of that window?
That could be a new fitness strategy, huh?
How to leave a room through a window.
How to sweat 1,000 calories in half an hour. Knife training.
No, it was really, I was terrified. I was really, really terrified. And to this day, I'm still really scared. But it's...
How do you cope with it now? Is it different, or is it after that insight?
After that insight, well, okay, today I don't throw the knife at you as I used to do, or as I did that.
She missed, obviously.
I took the knife and I threw it at him, and I screamed, "You're dead! You remember that? You're dead, let me out!"
Obviously I'm not.
And then he said, no, you hit me with the wrong side of the knife. So yeah, today The difference today is just that I try not to freak out and just try to focus, because that's really
But it is
it
scary.
makes a lot of difference.
Knives is scary, but it's interesting that where are those fears coming from? Everything from phobia for spiders and everything. Where does it originate from? And when you understand that, you can also understand how to cope with it. And it doesn't mean that it's going to run away, but at least have a way of managing and handling it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can do some scream training maybe.
Yeah.
For the next
maybe
couple of
we'll.
weeks. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear a mask, but I can throw a knife.
Please, just don't do the mask thing.
Maybe we run the stairs up and down, me chasing. And you can climb out of the windows from the office here, very tiny enough.
That's true. I can do that actually.
We might have some ideas for some freaky videos coming up here.
Yeah.
And some exclusive private trainings I've never done before.
I think one of the best ways to cope with your fears is to face them. So I'm going to have to ask you we're going to have to do some of those scenes from Scream. And instead of me dying, of course, I'm going to kill him. That's you.
Oh,
yeah.
That's me.
That's you. Yeah.
It was the studio crew here.
No. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope we can get some of that stuff together. Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So what else?
What else is up? That KSI headquarters this year.
Yes, some clubs are posting that we're starting up the season. I know Sweden is less affected over restrictions and stuff, so I know that the guys up in Norrtälje, Guru Peter Enbom is getting started, and also seeing the guys in Kungsbacka, Kali Sikaran Kungsbacka is starting, Sunshine Dojo, and we might have them as guests here. We might do a reportage down in their place, or maybe we're going to have them here in the studio. And also same here in Gothenburg. We're going to start the season, and we have some exciting things coming up. I heard some of the highest ranked gurus in KSI actually going to teach at the headquarters.
Wow.
No names, no nothing, but the good and the bad. But the good and the bad is me personally can't travel, and also Jerry Obang is going to be based in town, so we're going to teach this season. The bad thing is we can't have the same numbers, so we're going to have a limited attendance. So it's going to be kind of premium training, semi-private. So we're going to post more about that soon.
Yeah. So how do you get to attend the trainings? Do you have to?
Yeah, we're going to go do a booking system.
Okay.
But we're not going to have like before that you can have unlimited numbers of participants. So it's going to be more focused, more dedicated, and for people who really want to work out, we have a lot of things coming up the pipeline.
Yeah, wearing masks.
Yeah,
Gloves.
maybe.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But that's why Kali is good. We can have a lot of training without contact.
Yeah. Okay, so that's cool.
So that's coming up. But we're going to post that here in Gothenburg. But the headquarters is going to have a revamp for sure. So it's going to happen a lot of things here.
Do you have a timeline for that? Do you know?
Within the next 7 or 10 days.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to do a launch here. So in the upcoming week.
Yeah. Okay, nice. And still, there's quite a lot of outdoors training, right?
Yeah, probably going to be the last week, the upcoming week, and then we're going to bring it indoors again.
Okay. Yeah. Because the weather is so and so.
Yes.
Today it's,
Super
but
hot,
tomorrow it's probably raining. So.
It's Sweden.
It is Sweden. Yeah. That's true.
I think we're competing with Melbourne because down in Melbourne they say they have the 4 seasons in a day or in an afternoon.
Really?
Because the weather is changing so quick. I don't remember if it's in a day or in an afternoon, but they claim that they have 4 seasons in a very short time down in Melbourne. And I would say Gothenburg is quite.
Really? I thought they had like sunshine all year.
Yeah, it changes pretty quick. Yeah.
Oh well, that's very interesting. Okay, so if the weather's good, go outside, do your training outside. Really, get your vitamin D.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last but not least, you have something coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
Podcast
yes, I was interviewed in a podcast about my stunt, or the part of my work that includes stunt work. And after we recorded the podcast, we invited Johan and we shot some scenes from Redeem.
Yes.
Together, yeah. And we put the interviewer, his name is Linus. Poor guy. His podcast is called Filmpodden, the movie pod. And we put him in the position of Johan's role.
It's not an
in the
easy
movie.
role to fill, but he
No.
did his best.
He did a really good job. He did really
in
good
a very
job.
short time, he actually managed to do most of that fighting scene in a very short time, and I have to give it to him because he gave it all. He know nothing about martial arts,
Nope.
having no previous training, but he
No.
gave it all for an hour. So I really have to give a thumbs up for that.
He did a really good job.
And that can be seen next week.
Monday, August 10th. It will
Monday,
be
August
released.
10th.
Yeah, the podcast and
Is that going to be on
the
TikTok
film.
as well, or on
It's gonna be,
Insta?
yeah, I think it's gonna be on Instagram, on TikTok, and YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to post the links? And
Yeah,
stuff
I'll
like
post
that?
the link probably on Facebook,
Yeah.
as well as Instagram, and you can see it there. So yeah, he did a really good job, actually. Yeah.
Yes. So that's, and we're actually going to meet him after this.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna shoot some other stuff today, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
So that's it for today, right?
Yeah,
Have
I
we
think
forgotten
that's a wrap.
anything?
No, I don't think so.
Save it for next episode.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and get involved.
Stay tuned and stay healthy.